Welcome to another edition of Mindshift Monday. The purpose of this show is to bring a different perspective to conversations and to provide a different level of data for people to make alternative decisions to everyday business actions. This week, we're talking about optimistic money. Now, funding your business is just as important to the success of your business and to your life as any other decision you make. But, you make more money, you create more income, right? Hey, not so fast, not so fast. It really depends on how you make the money, how much time is required, how much energy is required, how much debt is required, and all of this paves way to how you actually make money. Last week, we talked about angry money and the impact that has on your pocketbook. If you didn't get a chance to see that one yet, take a moment and watch it at the end of this video. So let's dive into the pool of optimistic money. But first, before we dive all the way in, please answer this question for me. I started my business to make money, true or false? Because as a business owner, it is your responsibility to make money and support your stakeholders in the process. This is one of the core philosophies that we learn in business school, in fact, but there are two things that are far more important. First, you really ought to be building a business based on your life's purpose. This will make it far easier for you to find joy in the day-to-day grind of being a business owner. Second, you should only produce products and services that not only would you buy, but you use as part of your life. There is nothing worse than the hypocritical business owner. Don't be one. It's just not worth it. If you feel like you may be teetering on the line of becoming one, reach out to my team with the link down in the comments and send us an email and let's schedule a chat. All right, so that out of the way. You have a business. It's purpose-driven. You're in your zone every day. You only make products that you believe in and use yourself, and you see the path to making money. In fact, you see the path to making so well that you're willing to invest your entire future on your business. This is a good sign. It means you have pure intentions and you're not out to screw anyone. That, my friends, is ridiculously important. But here's the thing. Controlled growth is the key to a controlled future. So when the lead gen guy calls you up and tells you that he can load your calendar with 20 people a month who want to buy from you, it feels like a levee opening up and creating a steady flow of prospects. Huge, simply huge. He gives you a very convincing sales presentation, and you believe this is the next phase in your business development. You just don't have the $8,000 required to learn the system to implement it. You're certain of the business, you're certain of your business, you're certain of your products, but your lead gen is lacking. So what do? You throw down your credit card. My friends, you just spent optimistic money, whereby you can see the outcome as clear as day. You're not guaranteed the outcome will come to fruition. What happens if it bombs? You still have to pay the $8,000 back to your card. Assuming your pipeline is not already full of excited clients buying for your products, then you may or may not have the cash flow to support the purchase if it fails. So you press on. You do everything you're told to do in the belief that it'll work. As the months tick by, you're getting meetings on your books, but you're not closing. The optimism starts to fade, and you end up back in angry money. So the moral of the story, deciding how to spend your money and invest in your business are two very incredibly important processes to master. So here are a few ways that you can put things into play so that you can make good choices. Number one, analyze the return on investment your way. The person selling you the service on the other end of the phone is going to always have a map to profit set up. They will help you build a pricing model to suit the ROI dialogue that they're feeding you. They are the experts after all, but remember, you're the one delivering your product to the market. So price it the way that you believe it will perform best first. Raise your rates as your confidence grows. So here's a formula for you to use to create ROI. The cost of service for your purchase leads to the value of your current results, leads to the time it'll take to pay for the purchase. So the cost of the service that you purchase, $8,000 lead gen system. The value of your current results. If it's less than $8,000 a month, then the value looks really good because you're looking at the potential. And then the time it'll take for it to pay for itself. So if you close one deal that's $8,000 inside of 30 days, you just paid for the program. If you close two, you've made 200% profit. Okay, so look at it from those standpoints. Now, if you can pay it back in 30 days, 100% do it. The value is there. If you can pay it back in 60 days, 90% do it. Evaluate your skepticism before you give your card over. But if you can pay it back in 90 days, 75% do it. Consider that your credit card will charge you interest. Factor that into your purchase cost, into your evaluation. But if you have to pay it back beyond 90 days, put the purchase off until you're in a better position. Number two, build your system and believe in it. The most important part of owning a business is having the security of steady cash flow. There are many ways to do this, between having a subscription model, cash flowing blog, a digital course that the market needs, group training, private training. A business built on all of these is the best decision. Number three, before spending any money on services, build your business. You have a strong sense of what your business does, how you deliver your services, and what the outcomes you produce with your clients are. You want all that in place before you jump into a high-ticket lead gen program or another high-ticket coaching system. If you don't fully understand how your business monetizes, then you can't determine how your cash flow will be impacted by additional clients. So there's a lot to digest inside this message, but the most important one is this: do not build products or services that you want to build. Build products and services that the market, your market, want and need. But if you're at a place in your business where you're not getting the ROI you think you should, and you want another set of eyes to look over your shoulder, send an email to tom@960method.com. It's down in the comment section as well. My team will set up a time where we can meet and figure out what you need. But don't build your business on optimistic money. Have a solid plan in place and build the business to support you and your clients from the very first sale forward. Have an awesome and power-filled week. See you next week.